I'm rocking white and gold, they look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, that's tripling head out.
Yeah, I know Astro.
Yeah. Base up. Throw it to me cause I can get it on. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. Sex filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how much it costs. Rule number 3, the beef, let's get to the cheese. Rule number 4, never be butter, there's many more. Get them riches, you can pick like any, money, more. Coach, know you better put D-Lo in the game, you wanna scope. Let me get your phone number, you know you so fine, baby. I'm trying to get you in my car, baby. That sound crazy, boy. You wanna get rich? Stop spending your time hating, boy. LV on my shoulder, taking over. Hop out double R. This ain't a Range Rover. Better tighten up. I be fly. Pull off Cybertruck. Made these Rick on. These ain't Jordan 1. What's your name? Where you from? Where you going? I'm in the kitchen. Tryna break my arm. You gon' have to run it up. You wanna catch me? I can put that on you when you're ready. I be driving these foreign cars like a Chevy. These is not no Nike Dunks, these Giuseppe's. Throw it to me cause I can get it on. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. Sex filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how much it costs. Rule number 3, the beef, let's get to the cheese. Rule number 4, never be butter, there's many more. Get them riches, you can pick like any, money, more. Coach, know you better put D-Lo in the game, you wanna score.
Got it in it, Cybertruck tinted, mansion in Miami, couple months, only thing rented. Went to Johnny Dane for a penny, that was $350. Heard that it get cold in your city, blue with me. Yeehaw, gotta run a ride on that seesaw. For my essay where I rip. Waterfall, my look like T-Bars. Maybe Billy Cully, that's $1 million, only 3 cars. They come sit that over here. Take a picture, show your exes what it is. If I was your baby daddy, you'd be up a couple meals. You got a better chance at signing a new Nike deal. We fuck that life for real. Bird come hanging out that window. All he seen was steering wheel. Crashing this here movie. I been since a juvie. Flat screen in the Cybertruck. Hood watching Tubi.
Throw it to me cause I can wrong. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. Walking sacks, filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how much. Rule number 3, the beef, let's get eat. Rule number 4, never be butter, let's move. Get them riches, you can pick like any, money, more. Coach, know you better put D-Lo in the game. Let's go.
I done lost all gravity, can catch me on the moon. Me like me. And near off the script, it's a movie inside. Said she wanted to earn the spotlight, you got Louis to buy me. He done got his screws loose and he ain't no buy me. All this ball, gotta throw on all this jewelry ice. He ain't gotta teach me how to drill, I ain't my boo. Tied in with cousin and plus I'm cool. On the blessing, she got eye chew on Salud. Halloween's I only rock the mask, skip the costume. All these questions do be acting like do. Cuddy the out for that clock, that's why his watch loose. Eyes all around my head, I gotta watch you.
I ain't even gonna count down for you. The butcher coming. I'ma surprise you. I've been on so long, people starting to hate it, they feel scorn. I see the looks on all their faces and I'm torn. It's like, I ain't wanna do this, but if it gotta be it, I guess I'ma beat it. You been warned. I'm in this like I'm Sean. They play it, look at the gang and then we yawn. Why would he make that lame choice? Man, these couldn't score if they had game point and I'm wrong. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and my to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb. So let's stay brief. I'm in a rush in TSA, they tryna x-ray me. I made my so bad that an X can't speak. The only way to make a litter is a leak, a little. I'm just around. The world, am I wrong? I'm in the VIP 100 strong. Hustlers yelling from the bleachers put me on. I ran it up, ain't take me long. My life a story out of Psalms, and I can put that on my mother first. Born in my city, I'm King Kong, Kim Jong-un. To me, you like this small. Say, I probably meant with a cause. I'm in a 5-star hotel suite with a Swiss, then I'm gone. Pinky ring of a dawn. Bad boy like I'm Sean. I'm like GoldenEye Bond. That's 25 imp beam scoping out harm. Gon' hide from us with polka dot song. You is drawn. You probably heard when I brought a Rollie, AP in the Cardiac that I watched. I've been back home 50 times since all the rumors. I'm chillin'. These with me keep asking me what we doing. I'm bored. Hey yo, hey yo, hit boy, we gonna get goggles. We spraying it. We going to Ilios. Tell them open the back room up for us. Let's go. And I'm Braun. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and my to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb.
Everybody come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. Everybody come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular. Now Golden State's starting 5. We've got Devin Booker. Michael Porter's out there with Beasley. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Halliburton in the point guard. And for Phoenix, Bradley Beal is out there with Morris. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Durant, and it's Peyton in at the 3. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Porter. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Payton left side. Morris outside. Cans it from downtown.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Outside for KD. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. On the wing, Payton. From outside, off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Halliburton passes to Porter. And here's Booker, covered by Payton. 6 to shoot. Keeps it alive, and Clark is right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Beal, solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. And the second.
7.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter, they've got Grant Williams. Dillingham is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Williams at the 5. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings. Taking a look at Houston, they ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think for Golden State, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources. And the field goal percentage has dropped to the low 30s for the game. They have the lead, but that might change if they don't improve their shooting.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And it's Williams with the ball for Golden State. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Williams dishes to Hardaway. Mathurin against Dunn. Clock at 4, and it's denied. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. O'Neal kicks to Morris. Pass to Dunn. Back to Morris. Here's Richards. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Dunn. Williams with the block.
A mainstay in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Dillingham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Beal puts up a deep 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring. And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Gary Payton II is out there with Durant. Then it's Morris. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Warriors leading by 4. Porter kicks to Booker. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Michael Porter Jr.
Booker's got 5.
Making room for himself. Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
And with the score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Beal and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
And Beal doesn't shy away from contact, which is how he draws these fouls.
And the Suns here with a different look. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Draymond Green. Nick Richards comes in for Kevin Durant. Donnie's checked in for Payton. And Allen subbed in for Morris. Different look here for the Warriors. Williams, he's checked in for Clark. Grant Williams comes in for Michael Porter. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Dillingham subbed in for Halliburton. Here's Richards. Second chance shot, and he makes that one.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Beal. Dillingham, no good. Here's Dunn. Offline.
That's the end of the third
and
quarter.
So it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
The Warriors, 19.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Porter is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Hardaway in at the 2-guard spot.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Halliburton passes to Clark. Back to Halliburton. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Green dishes to Beal.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around playing for one another and just piling up assists.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Count that one.
Comfortable from anywhere on the floor. Hardaway Jr. will take the mid-range if you give it to him.
Got a piece of it. Green kicks to Beal. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Yep, that one goes. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident in everything he does.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's the first that brings them within 5. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Hardaway. And both free throws good for Beal.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
And they call an illegal screen here. Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And please give a big round of applause.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Nick Ritchie. He's checked in for Phoenix.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Beal against Booker. 14 feet away. Easily with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
First team foul.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Warriors. 4-point game. Sinks the triple.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
And the Suns call time. They trail by 7. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure Coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Williams with the block. Booker with it. On the wing, Hardaway. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. Kevin,
Welcome to the NBA on... All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Denny Avdia out there with Klingon, and it's Kamari in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, they've got Malik Beasley, Brandon Clark out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Halliburton in at the point. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, and Klingon is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
It's Beasley on the wing. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. And guys, the Blazers were ecstatic on draft night when two-time national champion Donovan Klingon fell to them at the number 7 overall pick. The 7'2" giant provides instant rebounding and rim protection. For a team in search of a defensive upgrade, he is a proven quantity. I am curious how Klingon fits to a center rotation that does include DeAndre Ayton.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Halliburton, no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Avdia against Booker. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Just a total mismatch speed-wise. Love that he recognized it.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Free throw no good for Avdia. Will stand, he was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups. Just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Now here's Simons. Dillingham with a rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Line for 2, Dillingham.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. 11 seconds left in the first. And here's Simons outside. Portland, no good that time either. It'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. After this break, we'll be back with the start of...
The Trailblazers, 6.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Jabari Walker. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Henderson against Halliburton. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, selfless play there. Halliburton is a great scorer, but he also looks to empower his teammates.
Pass to Ayton. Grant against Clark. And Grant gets it to go.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim. Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Now here's Mathurin. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Mathurin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Halliburton with the steal. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Mathurin finds Beasley. And here is Williams. Halliburton looking for an opening. Offensive rebound. Pass to Beasley. Clock at 6. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
15 seconds left to play in the first half. Three-pointer Sharp. Fires in the triple. Sharp's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Clark, no good on the shot.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top, up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Half. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, it's been quite a game for Malik Beasley.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
Michael Porter out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Booker in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. So it's the Warriors now. After the basket by Portland. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's the break. Henderson misses. And it's Porter with the ball for Golden State. It's a one-point game. The third pick in 2023. Henderson anointed as a franchise piece, but he took his lumps in year one, Stan.
Well, Brian, look, the hardest position to play in the NBA is as a point guard. And so this guy has the athleticism and the skill, but there's so much to learn in terms of decision-making. This guy's going to be a very good player.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Outside for Porter. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Sharp. No luck on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead, up 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
13.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Anthony Simons out there with Moses Moody. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Avdia. And it's Grant in at the 3. And it's Simons missing. The Warriors lead by 6. Here's Hardaway. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on. No shot he can't make.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Simons. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. Blazers trail by 8. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from that.
For 3, Hardaway. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Graham. Shot from 12. Williams grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Hardaway. Outside Williams. Here's Dillingham. And that one hits the back iron. And here's Grant. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
That's a basket they needed. Grant coming through.
And the Warriors call time here. They're on top by 3. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malik Beasley.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Allie, thank you. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Kamari. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Up top, Booker. Guarded by Sharp. Halliburton against Henderson. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Shoots a fadeaway. It's good from beyond the arc.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Avdia against Porter. Here's Kamari. No good from outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Avdia. Second personal foul. Second.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day,
you know I walk in working my shoulder. You know I walk in working my shoulder. You know I walk in working my shoulder. I balance up, I balance up, I balance up, I balance. Yeah, hold up. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it to my shoulder. Check out his shoulder work, he doing it to his shoulder. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it to her shoulder. You know I walk in working my shoulder. Yeah, yeah. Go live for a 2 for 5. Go live for a 2 for 5. Yeah, you'll be up 4. You'll be up 4. Yeah.
prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a coat. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's on. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows I just buy.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K and now the Golden State Warriors starters. Porter is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Beasley in at the 3, the small forward. And for San Antonio, Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big three of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. Here's Halliburton. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Halliburton kicks it out to Booker. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Porter finds Beasley. From outside the arc, it's deflected.
And how about the timing Vassell has on the defensive end? Superb swat.
When the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Wembanyama. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Barnes comes in for Sochan. Johnson, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. Mathurin against Johnson. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket.
Hey, you see how Williams gets his points. So many of them come off of teammates' missed shots.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Outside Mathurin. The kick out to Williams. Hardaway for 3. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Paul outside. Over Dillingham. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
So they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Grant Williams is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Dillingham. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. Dillingham with it. Sochan's there. Beasley for 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, that's one of the things Beasley is known for. He's a catch-and-shoot guy.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at you. Wait a minute. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay? So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he says.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Paul checked in for Fox. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Paul. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. There's the 3. The rebound by Halliburton. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Porter. On the wing, Mathurin. Tries from 16. A rebound by the Spurs.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Here's Castle. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Vassell.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Beasley kicks to Halliburton. The 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Nice fake by Porter. He's crafty at that offensive end.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Amu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Barnes in for Sohan. Golden State also making some changes. Williams is checked in for Brandon Clark. Williams comes in for Malik Beasley. Hardaway is subbed in for Halliburton. Chris Paul's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Golden State, Benedict Mathurin comes in for Porter. And Dillingham subbed in for Devin Booker.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Castle misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Hardaway from outside buries the long-range jumper. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Amu Kelishvili passes to Barnes. Paul outside. Johnson outside. To stop the run. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far. Just 2 for 2.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You pretty much bank on these.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Grant Williams is out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Booker in at the 2-guard spot. The kick out to Williams. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Fox over Williams. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Warriors also with a sub. Porter's checked in for Grant Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Beasley kicks to Halliburton. Down low, Porter. Kicks it out to Beasley. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A 2-point game. Here's Vassell. That shot off. Good D by Booker. Here's Halliburton. And there's the drive. Booker finds Halliburton. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
San Antonio calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Tim Hardaway Jr.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. Told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And here is Fox. Puts up a deep three. And looks like the illegal kick was set up. That's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, when a kick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And here's Booker from the arc. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer?
Yes! Yes!
We are heading to... Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to...
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And the Spurs with possession. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Barnes in the 3 spot.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
Halliburton passes to Clark. Yes!
And the first thing I saw, the confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it.
San Antonio calls timeout. It's tied at 26. 44 seconds left in the first overtime. And the Spurs with some changes. Vassell comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Fox in for Paul. The Warriors also with a sub. Porter's checked in.
How about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
He's your time, fans. Put your hands in the air and make some noise. One could be headed your way.
Halliburton against Fox. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 2. 27 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr. First personal foul.
Here's Fox. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Golden State.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
In the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, we're pretty much helpless defensively. Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
We're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good. Being both at the line, it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Shoots. They get it again. The kick out to Porter. Outside Mathurin. Can't knock in the 3. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on.